What's up everyone, welcome to this video. Today we're going to review Lothar Matthaus from Inter Milan, the new card along with Frank Rijkaard and who's the last one? Roberto Donadoni. And here we have the German midfielder. He's an offensive midfielder on this one, and not a central midfielder like usually. He's whole player, meaning that he's going to go sort of in the space of the defensive line, and that's why he's going to be an offensive mid, but kind of a different and perhaps weird position here for someone who's more of a box-to-box type of player. And he's going to have very, very good offensive stats. As you can see here, a lot of stats, perhaps not above 90, but at the limit here, a lot of 89 in dribbling, 89 in low pass, 88 in finishing, 86 in lofted pass, 89 in balance, 85 in speed, and still some defensive stat in the 80s. This guy, he is the essence of a box-to-box player, but he's a whole player here, and we're going to see how that affects his play style. He's very good at dribbling, pretty good at set pieces here. He's good all around. Now for the progression points here, I went with actually the basic build. This is a very good build here for this player, and you know, for intruding 8 in passing, 12 in dribbling, 8 in dexterity, 7 in lower body strength. Now you could give him some more in aerial strength and defending if you wanted to play him as a sort of a defensive mid. But I'm probably going to play him perhaps as a central defender here, a central midfielder here. And like that, he's pretty good. And he gets 105 here rated. So that's the highest rating that he can get. Of course, that rating only applies to his position as an offensive mid. So if you wanted to play him as a central mid, perhaps you could distribute the point in a different way. When it comes to the booster here, I got shooting. I gave him a random booster. I don't have specific boosters here. And that seems all right. You can't really go wrong with this guy because he's an all-around player. Then shooting is going to be good. Technique is going to be good. Striker instinct is going to be good. All those will probably get him all the way to 105. There's probably some other. You really can't go wrong. Any stats that he's going to get, except for a goalkeeper, and perhaps some of the defending boosters, but otherwise that's going to improve him, and no matter what, he's going to be very, very well rated. When it comes to the player skills, he comes with the following: long-range curler, rising shot, long-range shooting, one-time shot, one-touch pass, through passing, phenomenal pass is special player skill, track back, interception, and fighting spirit. So phenomenal pass, as a reminder, it is the ability that the player has to make some very accurate passes in awkward positions. So, you know, if you're turning around or if you're perhaps not facing the right direction, he will make a pass and he will still deliver. Now, when it comes to the additional skills that you should give him, you should definitely give him some of those. And the first one are going to be the defensive one, because you see he has a lot of what offensive midfielder we need, but he's missing some very key defensive skills here. And if you want to play him as a central midfielder and even as an offensive midfielder, he's going to be an offensive midfielder with very, very good defending ability, and that's going to, you know, give a lot of problems to your opponent, because when they're going to try to, you know, get the ball out of their defense, you're going to have Lothar Matthaus as an offensive mid, and he's going to be such a good defender that he's going to get a lot of interception. And that's why you see he has the interception player skill, but so he needs additional defending skills to make him even more annoying to the opposite defense. And so you should give him a man marking, sliding tackle, and blocker. That like this, he will have all the defensive skills that are going to make him a very good defender and very, very painful to deal with. And then you should go with acrobatic clearance to sort of complete his defensive toolkit. And then I would go for also acrobatic finishing. He's a small guy. He's very agile. bringing him, this acrobatic abilities is going to allow him to do just that. And these are basically the best skills that I think he should have. I think he has already a lot of offensive skills. He needs a little bit more defensive minded skills. There's a lot of skills, other skills that I would like to give him, but of course it's not possible. But he comes already as a very, very complete player, an offensive mid-hole player. He can also be a box-to-box central midfielder. I think he's going to be very good. So now let's take him on the pitch. Let's see how he performs. All right, we have Lothar Matthaus playing as a right midfielder here, more of a central box-to-box position. We're going to see how he performs in that role. Here's Matthaus right away. Couldn't get to the ball. Matthaus, very good. 1-2 here. Donadoni. Once again, good goalie hitting the post here. But it still ends up in the goal here. Who was that? Was it Matthaus? I think it's him. Hard to tell. Him and Bergomi, they look alike so much. It was Matthaus. So good move here from our man. Very good play here to Matthaus and Gullit. Very nice cross here from Matthaus, but no one was there to get it. Not even Vieri here. Donadoni. Roberto Donadoni. Donadoni. Oh, Christian Vieri couldn't get the header. Foul here on Matthaus. Incredible pass from Matthaus here. He found Gullit exactly in the space. Perfect passing. And right away, it's a rage quit. Too bad, because I would have liked to see this replay of the Matthaus pass. Very, very good from Matthaus here. Alright, so this Lothar Matthaus card, an excellent card indeed. I played him as a central midfielder. I didn't really play him as an offensive midfielder, but as a central midfielder, he was really solid. He was there in defense, and offensively, he's just so good that he's going to act almost like a playmaker for you. And I think that's his strong suit. I think if you want to play him as an offensive mid, he's doing all right there, but perhaps you would do better with someone like Lionel Messi. But having him as either a central midfielder or a defensive mid, then you get a defensive midfielder or a central midfielder that is going to be so good in attacking that he's going to feel like you have another Lionel Messi on the pitch. And he's just so complete because he's good everywhere. And I thought that 173 centimeter, that he was going to be a little small, a little light, and that he was going to get pushed by other players. But it doesn't seem to be the case. And his placement is good enough so that he always seems to be, free from a player marking from other players. His positioning on the pitch is excellent, and just his agility and the way he moves on the ball is so good. And his dribbling and his passing, he's just so complete that he's everywhere. And as you saw in the game, when it comes to the time that he has to make that move, the right pass at the right time, then he's going to deliver just these great passes, and he's going to dribble his way through the defense if needed. So overall, in this pack, I think most people are gonna do the pack to try to get Frank Rijkaard, but if you get Lothar Matthaus, then it is absolutely a huge bonus. On this pack, you're gonna get two top midfielders. Rijkaard can also play as a defender, but Lothar Matthaus, one of the best, I guess, in the midfield when it comes to like these smaller, more agile player. He is a little bit like Edgar Davids in that regard. Very good at passing, pretty good at defending, a little bit small perhaps, but he's going to be, strong enough to resist the pressure from most attackers. And then when it comes to offense time and project, go from defending to offending, then his passing is that good that he's going to be able to pick players at the top of the pitch and go for these long passes that are just going to put enormous pressure on the opposite defense. So I really like this card, and it's the first time that I'm actually trying him in the game, and I'm quite impressed so far with how he has performed. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like in this video if you don't mind, and I will see you all very soon on the next one.
Hit me with that like, and sub to the channel. Hit me with that like, and click the effing bell. Click that bit, alright. The algo recommends, for she gon' like. The algo knows you are. Hit me with that like, subscribe to the channel. Hit me with that like, and click the